who don't know me, I'm Justin. I'm Casey's older brother. Patrick and I are going to tag team this in typical twin fashion. So I'm going to start it and tell you a little story. I'm going to drag it on way too long, and I'm sorry if you. So, Casey has never been more nervous than he's ever been in his life. And it's not about the wedding, it's about when I picked up the microphone. So he's gonna sweat, so anytime you wanna watch his face, it's gonna be a real fun time. We butted heads a lot growing up. He was my shithead little brother, and he always drove me crazy. It's typical little brother's fashion, but I was sitting here thinking, what am I gonna do to kind of tell our journey through a tiny little story real quick in a little snippet that tells him how much, I don't know, how much he means to me. I was gonna cry at the end. But, so I thought of a story that happened pretty recently, and one of the reasons why we're here today is actually because of this story. So we went down to Moab, and I got to experience a wonderful time with my new family and my old family. And we went down to Moab. Casey was going to propose to Alexis. I don't know how the hell you were the only one that didn't know. Kept a really, really good secret.
I didn't know.
For good reason. But we went down there a couple days, or I went in there, flew in, I was a little late to the party, I was like, so how's Casey gonna do it? What's he gonna do? Like, how's he gonna, I don't know. To go to my aunt, she was like, how's he gonna do it? I don't know, man, go talk to your mom. Go to my mom, I don't know, go talk to him. So I had to wait till they got separated, talk to him. I was like, Casey, what are you gonna do? He was like, I don't know. I was like, I flew in for this, what are you doing? So we got there, woke up the next day, I go, Casey, have you figured it out? He goes, no. And then I said, all right, I'm gonna ask him a different question. I said, have you asked her dad? He goes, no. The blank stare on his face made me uncomfortable. I was like, Case, we gotta talk a little bit. So I was like, you need to go ask her dad. You need to figure out this whole wedding thing, but the dad thing is a big deal. So went on. We woke up the next day and we went over to you guys' house and we met you guys for the first time for the official. And I pulled him aside and I was like, Casey, have you asked him? He's like, nah. I'm like, you're proposing in 12 hours. What are you doing, man? And so I pulled him out on the patio and we kind of gave him a little rundown. And it was such a beautiful moment because it felt like, I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like, I don't know, time kind of slowed down a little bit. And he just looked at me. Oh, okay. Whew. You should tell this story. I told you. He just looked at me like instead of a little shithead brother that he'd always been, he looked like my brother who needed some advice. And I don't know. It was just really cool. I got to give him a little bit of advice that I thought my dad would have been able to give him. And, sorry. It was just really cool. I got to stop seeing him as my shithead little brother, and I got to see him as the grown man that he is today. And I told him 3 things. I don't remember the other 2, but I told him, Jason, you gotta shake Jason's hand. You gotta go in hard. We practiced a couple times, and I said he's gonna come out here and he's gonna check the meat on the smoker, and then you're gonna corner him. And he needed to say those 3 things, and he did. So I hope he shook your hand. Or shook your hand.
He did. So to follow up the story, as I go open the door to walk out on the patio, and Justin's out there with Casey, and I'm oblivious. I go towards the meat on the smoker, and Justin shoves Casey. Right? Yeah. He shoves me. shoves you to me, and then I'm like confused. What are you doing? And then he bolts.
Couldn't call me.
In case he's like, oh, I have a question for you. And then I knew it was coming. But it was great.
Shook his hand, asked her. It was a beautiful day. We got to oversee the Red Rocks and the Green River, and it was gorgeous. So, but it was a really beautiful journey to see my little brother grow into the wonderful man that he is today. And you are someone that Mom and Dad would be very proud of. Love you. Oh, sorry. Also, Alexis, I'm really excited to have you as my sister.
All right. Well, I'm Patrick. I'm the other half of the twins. So yeah, I was with Justin and I were talking like a couple weeks ago, and we were like, okay, are we gonna do a speech? Are we gonna do toast? How are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do? And like as you know, we did through high school, we procrastinated and waited until today to figure out what we were gonna do. And so it's like if you ever study for a test and then like that test day comes up and you're like, I feel confident. We don't feel confident. So, but I was like going through my head on like different things on what I want to say, this and that, and like do some like motivational speaking type thing. And that's kind of me, but kind of not me, I guess. I don't know. But if I do mumble, it's good things that I'm saying about Casey. So I'll do my best not to mumble.
I already did that.
So. Sorry. So I went through trying to figure out what I was going to do. Just driving home on Thursday night and listening to some videos like I do, just having it play in the background and stuff. And I'm not going to tell you the video that I was listening to because then it's going to spoil what I was going to do, but I'll do it at the end of this. So, but it's nothing crazy. I'm not going to jump on the table and do some weird stuff to Casey. So, but yeah, I'm just really happy for him. I'm happy for you, for both of you, and we grow as a family. But I heard this thing the other day that when you get married, when you find that person, you're building your own family. So yes, you have all the support from everybody here and everything like that, but you guys are building your family how you guys want to. And like, we're all here for help. We're here to, tear out the tile and the carpet and all that other crap. But at the end of the day, you guys are building your family the way that you want to. And hopefully you guys take the good and some of the bad, the fun stuff that you gained along the way, and put it towards your guys' future. Sorry. I was crying on Thursdays. Partly because, I don't know, I knew what I was going to do, but no one else does. No, you don't know what I'm doing. So, I just think that it was easier in my head, but I just think that you deserve to hear. I'll just do it and you'll kill it.
right now for whatever reason. So leave your name and the message, and I will try to get back with you as soon as possible. Have a great day or evening, whatever time of day it is. Bye-bye.
So, I just think you deserve to hear his voice on your wedding day. Sorry, I don't know who's next, but.
Hi everyone, I'm Kirsty. I promised Alexis that I wouldn't embarrass her tonight, so none of the juicy stuff that would make you the blushing bride. So Alexis and I met in undergrad, and Casey, you are. Sorry. You are the person we prayed for Alexis, the person who would come alongside her on her journey. And we all in this room are so excited to celebrate you guys as you embark on this new adventure. This adventure in front of you will have its ups, its incredible highs, and it'll have its downs, but you have each other. So lean into that. I want to leave you with just three pieces of advice. Is to laugh often, listen well, have patience with each other, and to always let love win. At the end of the day, you have each other. You're a team now for these adventures. The greatest adventure of your lives starts today, and you're a team. So cheers to you guys. We love you. Let's raise a glass to Casey and Alexis.
So I just want to say from Alexis and I, from the bottom of our hearts, that we're very grateful. We know that many of you have traveled very far. Some drove 7 hours and decided they should have flown. Some flew and decided the right thing not to drive. But we are really grateful. We love seeing every one of you. And if any of you who really know me, I'm a big family person, so I really like being around family. So if we can make it a thing of getting together as often as possible and just spending time together, because it's never fun to always see your family at the end of somebody else's life. So let's enjoy the good times and make good memories. She's very shy.
I think just echoing Casey, not only just being able to have all of our families come together to celebrate this moment, but I think just having so many friends from so many stages of life in one place is really special for celebrating such a big moment. So thank you everyone who made journeys short and long just to be here to celebrate with us, and hopefully enjoy the rest of the night.
To us,